straight. I don't want to hear I'm sliding. Oh my God. Hello, guys. Welcome to our page, Beloved Creations by M.E. Here to help you create the things that you love. We really hope that you have seen our previous videos and that you have created some stuff that we have made. And please feel free to tag us in anything that you have created so that we can see your wonderful creations. Today we will be using some items from Dollar Tree to craft all of our creations. We hope that at the end of the video you guys are excited to create your own things and place them around your home. Also would like to invite you guys to hit that bell so that you can get the notification of any time that we post anything. We would love to continue having you guys follow us. With that being said, let's get crafting. Let's go. Hello guys and welcome to Beloved Creations by M.E. Love. We really hope that you subscribe and that you go to our pages, see our prayers. Hope that you have. What's wrong with me? Okay. All right. Yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather. All right. Okay. Today we will be crafting from
And if you're gonna
Tree.
mess up funny, so we can add it to the bloopers.
Oh, that's true. I know,
And
right?
not just that one.
Okay. I did lose some energy.
I told you.
So make sure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe.
If you're anything like me, you can't live without baby wipes in your bathroom. I just don't like the way it looks sitting there, so let's do something about it. You will need to start with 2 boxes of tumbling blocks from Dollar Tree. I'm using this L-shaped ruler I got from there as well to help me keep them straight, but that's completely optional. You will need to take the tumbling blocks, lay them flat, and hot glue 5 of them together. Do that a total of 14 times. From the 14 sets that we just made, group 2 groups of 4 and 2 groups of 3, glue them together to create the sides of the white box. It should look like this. To make the lid, we will need to stack a total of 8. You will need 2 of them. Then take 4 pieces to create a rectangle. Do this twice. Now to assemble the lid, take one of the longer pieces and glue the rectangle to each corner. And finally, add the last piece to the other side. I am a little out of frame, but I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I will place the lid face down and glue the longer pieces on the longer part of the lid. Once that is complete, I will turn it to the side, glue the remaining piece, and repeat on the other side. be giving it one coat of paint using this Waverly chalk paint, and when it's dry, I will sand it to expose some of the wood. Finally, to spice this up, I printed this sign on my Cricut, but don't worry if you don't have one. There will be a link on the top of the screen to my previous video where I show how to make signs just like this without needing a Cricut.
Hey crafters, for this project we will be using a 3D wreath form. You can get this from Dollar Tree, and we will be creating a spring wreath. Next we will be using some nautical rope. I know Dollar Tree carries them in 2 different colors. The lighter color is actually a little hard to find, but you can purchase it in Dollar Tree. Next I will be splitting the nautical rope in half. So you will be separating it into 2 strands each. I'm actually going to give you guys 2 different ways that you can wrap the nautical rope around your wreath. You can actually just go around each wreath wrapping them over and over, and you'll have a result like this. Or you can actually do what I decided to do, which is to kind of like do a braid on the wreath. So the way that you do the braid on the wreath is that you will pass it over on both sides. So on the outside, you'll pass it over. Then you'll go in on the wreath and you'll pass it under, and you'll crisscross them. And then what you'll do is that you will repeat the steps over and over until you have finished the wreath. Now this process can be lengthy, so what you'll want to do is make sure that you're keeping yourself entertained. Put some music on, have a drink, you know, get some coffee or anything like that to enjoy the process. I used 1 full nautical rope to go around the entire wreath. I also used a glue gun to make sure that everything stays together and that it does not unravel. You're going to need some jute twine to wrap them so that it does not move. Now don't worry about the way that it looks, because we are going to cover that entire section. Now I will be using some wire cutters to go ahead and get rid of the extra wire that is visible to the eye. To style my wreath, I went ahead and used some eucalyptus plant that I purchased from Amazon. I will make sure to put the link on the description box below. Next, I wrapped some jute twine around the middle and both ends of the wreath just to make sure that it was tight and that it would not move. Now I am going to add some white roses from Dollar Tree to my wreath. Now I'll be honest, when I was creating this wreath, I really wanted to make more of like a picture frame look, but I was just so in love with the braid and the way that the roses and the eucalyptus plant looked. I didn't like it so much when it was on the side, but I did like it hanging upside down, so that's why you see me rotating it a couple of times. But again, this is about enjoying what we create and having fun. Here's the final look.
this next project, we will be creating a vase using these 2 cups from Dollar Tree. You can get them in any shape or size. The first thing we will need to do is hot glue the bottom of these cups together. Make sure to remove any excess glue so it's easy to paint. Next, I will be using this 4-pack mini bowl I got from Dollar Tree as a base, but I will need Fluorofoam to give it more support. Make sure it's long enough so that the bottom will stick to the bowl. I used hot glue to attach the base, but that didn't work out, so I ended up adding E6000 to the rim. I placed something heavy on top and came back a couple of hours later to finish. I use seafoam color acrylic paint, but you can use whatever color you want to accommodate your home decor style. I mixed it with Waverly chalk paint to get my desired tone and did 2 coats. Once it dries, I will use painter's tape to make a thin line on the rim, and for the base, I decided to go a little bit above the bowl. Then I will paint it with Waverly chalk paint in white. Once it dries, I will use this antique wax, add a hint of water, and paint over the white lightly. You can always wipe off the extra paint to make it a little lighter. Finally, once I remove the painter's tape, I will dip the brush bristles in leftover paint and use the brush to flick paint to the vase, creating a splash effect. I would suggest using one angle to do this, but it will look great either way. Do not touch the vase, let it dry overnight, add your favorite flowers or greenery, and all done. I hope you enjoyed making this project with me. Thank you for watching.